And welcome back to another video. This is Crypto Coins, and in this video we're going to go over what it's like to invest in Klima DAO. I've been invested in this project for the past 19 days since October 30th, and I have real results here. So before we get started, make sure to check out the Discord, links under the description. Also my Patreon if you want to support this free content. And if you have any questions for any of these projects that I speak on my channel, feel free to comment down below. I read all the comments, or write any of your questions under the help section on my Discord. And I address most of them here on this channel, so it's very important to see every video. I have a lot of hidden information in there that is helpful. Now that that's out of the way, let's look at some comments here and address some of your questions. Giggle here wrote, 1-0, the token falls faster than the interest grow. Worked only for early adopters. Yeah, just like any other crypto, these coins are volatile coins or tokens. They do have very aggressive moves to the up and downside. 10, 20, 30% moves are very common with these tokens. So it's not linear. It's not a token that will go up forever. There's always risk with these projects. Based on your personal risk tolerance and research, you have to stay convicted or have an exit strategy. So yes, that was another point that I have talked previously in one of my videos, where these ridiculous APYs could be just smoke and mirrors. If the coin over time descends and loses value, what's the point of the APY? As of now, I just see the Klima DAO moving just as normal as any other volatile crypto. I haven't seen anything abnormal. It's part of the game. You'll see my results here, and after 19 days of investing $500, what my results are. Thank you for that comment, and I hope this comment helps other people when investing in these projects. Let's go to the next one. Next, we have Crypto K. Now's a good entry point. Is there any high fees getting into Klima? Am I right in thinking it takes around 75 days to get back your initial stake? And I'm guessing you lose your one Klima when you stake it. So Crypto K, you can invest any amount, even if it's below one Klima. And the best route that I've seen that people have bought it is buying it through Hotbit or KuCoin, buying Matic, and then swapping it on SushiSwap for Klima. And then you'll be able to stake it that way. So that's the best routes that I've seen. Hotbit and KuCoin are the exchanges that I've seen people mention here on this channel, and that is the best way to buy. When I bought mine, I went through a longer route and paid a lot of fees, so not recommended the way that I went. But for my next investment in Klima, which I will be adding into it, I will be definitely taking that route. I'm gonna probably go through Hotbit. And then addressing your other question here, am I right in thinking it takes around 75 days to get back your initial stake? You could unstake it at any point. The project pays you in 8-hour cycles. So every 8 hours, it pays you APY. You feel free to unstake and stake at any point. To address your last question, you don't lose your Klima. Once you stake your Klima, you get a token that is S Klima. And once you unstake the S Klima, you get back your Klima, which you can later exchange and cash out. So S Klima is 1-to-1 value with Klima. They just separate it for the tokenomics of these tokens. So there is some mathematical reasons why they do that. So you do get S Klima once you stake Klima, and then you unstake it, you get your Klima back. So I hope that helped you and helped everyone watching this channel. Thank you, Crypto K, for the comment. Next, we have Sabs. If you unstake, do you get S Klima or Klima? If you get S Klima, then how can we convert that to Klima? Okay, so I just addressed this question. Thank you, Sabs, for that. You will get your Klima back once you unstake. We have Daniel here. Thanks for your video. Great project. I'm ape on it. Right on, Daniel. We're going guns blazing here, and we're aping out. Thank you for the comment. And lastly, I want to give a shout out to one of my members on Discord, Big Money Machine. Hey, Crypto Coins. I am a follower from the Philippines, and I just want to thank you for great content. Man, you are the best. Super thanks. God bless, and keep safe all the time. Thank you, Big Money Machine. I hope these tutorials help you out and in making some investment decisions and just being risk aware. I'm not a crypto guru. I'm just here sharing information and answering questions and doing my own research and investing alongside this community. And I'm trying to find the best possible passive income projects. So big shout out to the Philippines and Big Money Machine. Thank you for watching me from the Philippines. And now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this video. Let's look at what a $500 investment 19 days ago looks like in Klima DAO. As of now, I'm staked 0.3107S Klima. My next rebase is in 50 minutes. My next rebase is going to pay me 0.55% of the coin. My return on investment 5-day rate is 8.57, which is about 1% lower than Time Wonderland. Pretty close. And the current APY is 40,558%. Let's take a look at Klima DAO to see what it's been doing the past couple of weeks here on CoinGecko. So we're looking at Klima DAO. We're looking at a 30-day chart right now. And we did have an initial run-up, a sell-off, followed by a weaker run-up. Didn't quite get to all-time highs. And we're seeing a sell-off now. Now, I invested $500 on October 30th, which is here. And I invested somewhere when it was trading around $2,000, $1,900. I remember that. And since then, I experienced a downturn down to around $13.57 and a run up here. And if we zoom in here in the past 14 days to really get a real picture here, what it's been doing in the shorter term, it's been on a descending bearish pattern. It's just selling off here consistently. So right now, currently Klima is trading around $1,200. I did buy in closer to $2,000. So this project is dropping dramatically. These are some of the risks of investing in crypto. It has nothing to do with this project alone. These are the kind of swings that you will experience. This is why I created this channel, to bring some risk awareness. Now, sometimes the projects I'm invested work out great and some don't work out as well. So there's a little bit of everything. This is why it's important not to go in heavy in some of these projects and be risk aware, invest something that you could afford to lose and put in there for a long period of time. It's better than trading from my experience. Let's go look into my calculator and see what these numbers are giving. These are my actual real results as of today after investing in Klima DAO for 19 days. My initial investment was $500. I currently have 0.3107 coins that I have bought and earned in APY. The market price for Klima DAO right now is $1,206. And this position currently has a value of $374. That's a negative $125 loss, negative 25%. So even though it's giving you great APY, and I have mentioned previously, some of these projects are paying amazing, phenomenal APY, but if the coin over time descends, it's going to combat those gains. So although I'm losing, I would actually be losing a lot more if it wasn't giving me an APY. So yes, I'm down on Klima DAO 25% after 19 days. So let's just input the information here on the chart. Currently it's at 12:06.66 here. Let's put today's date. Let's chart this for 2 days gains and losses. I've only invested $500. Luckily, I do plan on adding another $500 to this position and doubling down once I do make some money from my Time Wonderland position, which is working out pretty well in contrast to this position. So now let's put here the current price here is 1,206.66 for the market price of the token. And the market value of my position is 374.91. 374.91. So now if we look here at the graph, this looks pretty bad. This does not look good. Although based on my research, this looks horrible, I have no problem holding this position. I like the project, I like what they're doing, but it's not performing at this moment. So I am down 25%. I like to double down on my investment once I'm down closer to 50%, because that just mathematically makes sense to me if you have conviction on a position. So here around this kind of losses, I get a little intrigued to add into my position. I'm going to wait a little bit more since my Time Wonderland position is almost doubling up, and I'm going to take those profits and invest an additional $500 here. So my threshold for these kind of projects currently, based on my risk tolerance, is around $1,000 per project, and I want to recycle that money and keep on investing and finding more projects. As these projects give me those type of returns over time, I'll be recycling them and finding new projects. So this is what this channel is about. So cash invested is $500. My initial investment bought me 0.2244 tokens. Since then, I've earned 0.0863 tokens, and as of now, I'm down 25%. And this is descending here. If we take a look at the blue line here, which you can barely see, it's my initial cash investment, which was $500. I haven't added to it, so it's flatline. And then the red one here is the Klima price over time. It's descending, and it's in a bearish pattern. And lastly is the market value of this position, which is lower here in the yellow. So overall, what are my thoughts right now? I see people freaking out. I see people, giving up on these projects. And this is the nature of crypto. If you're new to crypto, you have to come in here with some conviction. You're gonna have to hold. Trading these kind of projects doesn't make sense to me. I like to hold these kind of projects since it does earn you an APY. If you would like to trade, I would do something more like, Dogecoin or Shiba Inu, or some of these more commercial projects that don't pay any APY. That has a little bit more of volatility and garner more commercial attention. But for me, what are my thoughts? This is one of my top favorite projects. I'm going to continue to write it out, and I'm going to see how this performs. And I hope it continues to go down, because I would like to actualize some gains from my other positions and put it into this position. So I actually would be happy if this position stays down or goes lower in the next few weeks to give me that opportunity to double down. So we'll see how this pans out. And if it goes up, more power to the position, and I'll be happy as well. So I'm looking at a little bit longer term outlook on these projects, and this is why I make these videos, to see how we can navigate to make the most money out of our investments. So thank you very much, guys, for joining me here today. Make sure to check out the links under the description, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.